Item number SCP-968. Object Class Keter. Special Containment Procedures. SCP-968 is to be kept in the center of a large porcelain bowl with a deep curve. The bowl itself is made for transport, feeding, and removal of waste from SCP-968. It is lined with steel and braces designed to tip the bowl when needed. The bowl measures 7 meters across and 4 meters deep, while a dormant SCP-968 should be kept in an enclosed environment, atmosphere at 3% humidity or less, between 30 and 35 degrees Celsius. To achieve the maximum state of submission, SCP-968 is to be fed between 50 and 80 kilograms of protein every 4 days. Cleanup of waste is achieved by tilting the bowl using the mechanical platform. SCP-968 will typically hold one side of the bowl while waste slides down the lowest point. A drip torch is used to ignite, and particularly waste and ash is removed by using blowers. Description: commonly known as the tar baby, SCP-968 appears as a black, adhesive, high viscosity oil. Current research explains that SCP-968 is a colony of fibrous protozoa working together without any true structure, central nervous system, or complex enzyme, despite observations of cellular coordination. Similar to the flexing properties of animals' muscle, these fibrous protozoa are capable of pulling on one another with a combined strength. Specialized flagella along their surfaces allow for the gripping of prey and surface without tendons. Ligaments or skeletal material to support it, SCP-968 is incapable of any significant locomotion. The colony hunts by mimicking the appearance of prey or a wooden animal to lure other predators to attack it. In the presence of humans, it has learned that mimicking the shape of an incapacitated infant or a small child is an optimal lure for human beings. Once ensnared, prey often exacerbate the situation by struggling against SCP-968, which serves only compound of adhesion. The effect is much like quicksand. The exhausted prey is pulled either into the den or underwater to be drowned. SCP-968 pulls against its prey in opposite directions of both microscopic and macroscopic levels to mechanically dismember its prey until it's torn into small enough fragments and to digest it on a cellular level. Though SCP-968 has shown a heightened level of intelligence, SCP-968 appears to have a single-minded devotion of feeding and exhibits no other desires. Attempts to freeze SCP-968 for analysis have proven extremely hazardous. It conducts heat through friction metabolism, keeping parts of itself from freezing. The frozen parts of SCP-968 prove a structure for its fibrous tendrils to act against, much like muscle on bone. It's advised not to continue freezing attempts, as 968 may learn to use the bone structure of its prey to escape or attack Foundation personnel. Acquisition: SCP researchers and Task Force Epsilon-9, aka Fire Eaters, were dispatched to North Central Africa after an Associated Press reporter put several seconds of film into the internet. In the video, of dangerous man was seen pulling into the dark pool of water. The reporter was on location to investigate reports of locals being consumed by shadows. After considering African folklore, it was believed that the fire was the tool of choice to be used in the suppression of and containment. Though well equipped, and informed, Epsilon Force had a great trouble containing the entity that was later to be labeled SCP-968. Before arrival of Epsilon team, it became apparent that SCP-968 had established snares of itself across nearly 2 square kilometers of a savanna by attaching itself to animals and allowing its prey to flee nearing a kilometer in every direction. SCP-968 was capable of weaving a web of fine tendrils up trees, down holes, and across small bodies of water. While used in future acquisition of prey, it provided to be a battlefield-level ambush of Epsilon. Dire has only a minimal effect on SCP-968, while it doesn't actually destroy it. Enough causes heat to it to recoil and release whenever it is held fast too. Members of Epsilon 9 were first recruited using their flame acculators on team members that had been snared by SCP-968.